seeing what happened here. I was in that night too.
Sorry, is this a question or a statement?
Kind of both.
Surprise
You can ask the
witness.
question part, but as you're not part of evidence that has been brought to the table, it has to only be a question, not a statement.
Okay, well, my most important question, I don't want to complicate this any further, but I've been talking to a lot of people just because of what I've heard. I've also heard that...
Is that a question? Not a question.
I'm asking.
Consider a witness because his testimony was submitted.
I've heard that I think those two, Lisa and Julio, have also been doing it, but there's no cases together. So
It's still not a question. We're going to move on. That's not a question. Justin? Me?
yeah.
This is for Sarah and Ben. Ernest repeatedly brought up the flyer. Did either of you receive the flyer?
Yeah, I don't know why he thinks that a flyer was given to me. And I'm shaking my head like, no one gave me a flyer.
And then, but first, regardless, you keep bringing up the flyer and kind of like as a defense for the alleged voter theft. I really
Well,
found the correlation. Can you explain?
Okay, the correlation is this. This is part of the fact that prior to them getting on the laptop, they had the authorization at that point to log in and provide them the website where they can do it. So they are basically, by choosing to use this as a reference to do it, is where they choose to see my name and choose to submit for me. So in any way, when they made the decisions, they were not unaware that I was not running for president. They were not unaware that...
And in the case of these two witnesses, did you give them a flyer?
I did give them a flyer. There was a flyer present on the laptop. Thank you.
Okay. Ernest, is there anyone who can back up your side of the story from Hill Diamond with
No, but all I have is witnesses that have seen me in other instances, because he has other testimonies from other people that weren't present at Hill, and I have my witness who's seen me in numerous situations, other people that he's bringing up as, exhibits, that have seen me not do this method that they're claiming.
And then Sarah and Ben, again, neither of you felt that your rights were violated once you contacted the vice chair election.
I mean, it was kind of a thing that developed over time, finding out more and more people. Like I wasn't sure if it was an isolated incident or
Does that change?
If it was just me,
But did you file a violation if this has just happened, in Hill Diamond and no one was anyone care about it?
I probably wouldn't have filed a violation because I'm not really into pen politics, but I talked to Ernest and he was very upset about it, and he didn't about it, and then it became apparent that it really was a serious violation, that my own personal vote was taken.
Trying to corroborate this testimony because you guys are saying two different things, and just if you seem very outraged now, I just I'm trying to figure out why neither of the witnesses contacted them immediately to inform them of what was going on. So and you barely want to stand up here, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I do hate controversy, but again, like I said, the principle, I guess, warranted that you come forth. I think, I know that Ben was outraged from the beginning. I remember trying to calm him down. And I think that what stalled it was a lack of organization. We didn't really know any sort of procedure. Like he said, neither of us are really into politics or anything like that. But I think Spencer became the resource that sort of showed us the avenue with which we would bring our case forward.
Did you ever contact them before the grievance was filed, or was your report having Spencer file the grievance for you?
I'm sorry, what?
So once you talked to Spencer and realized that he could be your resource to solve the problem, did you still never inform Ben that this had happened, or did you just let Spencer file a violation and figure it out or not?
I personally sent the email through Spencer, actually. I was a little hesitant because I know he's running as well, so it's not like I filed an independent complaint, but that did not change the content of my testimony, and yeah.
To clarify that, because I think that's a point that's confusing to a number of people. On Thursday, I'm pretty sure you asked about this as well, and I'm going to check as soon as this is over. I was forwarded, Spencer forwarded me an email that was directed to him from Ben. Similarly, on yesterday evening, I was forwarded 2 additional emails, one from, your name is Roland, right? That's you?
Yes.
Ronald, right. So Ronald and Sarah's emails were both sent to Spencer and were again forwarded to me. Both of those occurred late last night.
President Joe upstairs in front of Rico. I have you on as well, Rico. That's your
This isn't asked, it's not asked, just were these emails forwarded after the claim was made?
Who are you asking the
Um,
question to?
Yeah,
I don't know if I understand your
because I
question.
mean, you said you only received 2 of the witnesses' emails last night, and that was after the case was made. After the.
One of the emails was forwarded to him before the violation was made, 2 others were forwarded after, correct?
Yes.
And then that was Morgan?
Okay, Ernest, so let me get this timeline right of you with the computer. You give them a flyer,
And ask them first, have they voted for
you ask them,
president?
have they voted, and then if they say no, you give them a flyer.
I give them a flyer and tell them I'm running.
And then, what was it that you had them confirm, that they were going to vote?
I ask
or they
them,
were
once I
going
get
to-
the flyer and they know a little bit about me, my platform, I then ask them, okay, so after you've read this or whatever, are you interested in voting for me right now, logging on the computer, voting for me? At that point, they confirm, yes, I won't mind, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it just like other people, and then they log in.
So literally everyone who used your computer verbally told you that they were going,
Yes.
interested in voting for you.
Yes, because they confirmed, they said, I would not have given them the laptop if they would have not confirmed beforehand that they were not voting for me. I would have not.
So what happened if someone logged in and said that they didn't want to vote for you? Would you take the computer away from them? Like,
No, I wouldn't. I mean, they don't, no one has not, in any of these cases that I've dealt with, there's a pretty clear, understanding about how the laptop and how it works, just like other candidates have done it. But, I mean, the situation is, I do not take the computer from them at that point. If they choose to log into their vote that second, then I'm just like, sucks.
so in
I
both
get
of these
through.
cases, because you're saying everyone that used your computer verbally told you they wanted to vote for you, you're saying both of these people verbally told you that they wanted to vote for you.
They verbally confirmed it, and then at that point, I gave them the computer where they submitted their thing, they logged in, and then at that point, they clicked and
Same
submit.
question to you guys. Did you guys verbally confirm that you liked their friend?
I never got a flyer and I never said that I was gonna vote for him. I just said I had not voted and I was interested in doing so.
Lindsay?
Okay, so this is what earlier, you said that when you gave them a flyer, you were giving them the information on the website, where to vote. So are you suggesting that because you gave the information on where to vote and they took the flyer from you, that they were accepting your platform and wanted to vote for you?
No, let me clarify something. I also told them where they can vote for me.
Yeah, but
And I
that's
provide, and at that point, before I give them the flyer, they get this flyer, and after that, and they see it, I then ask them, would you like to vote for me? Based on what you see on the flyer, would you like to submit in and vote for me? And then they confirm, and then they go and log in and they vote for me.
Very good.
Okay, just a couple clarifying questions because I came in a little late. So specifically, what is like you two and his relationship to Spencer in terms of like how you know him or all that stuff? You live in the same hall, and then to Spencer, what was your process for actually going and finding all of these witnesses, and what was their relationship to you? Because I mean, it sounds like you got a lot of kids.
Which
I won't put it that way, but to round up that many testimonies in the course of what, a day, 2 days? When did you file the complaint?
Well, I guess I'll explain the issue at hand. So I didn't want to submit a violation. I'm doing it at the request of the victims. Ben approached me, and as the case was filed, I think the real reason behind I got so many testimonies is because Ernest sent out a mass email using a lot of profanities against me. And so a lot of people who had been violated by him came to my aid and sent me emails where they were just preferring similar stories, would he press submit for them against their wishes and But I didn't seek out these people. No, how would I know where to look?
Well, that's what I'm asking. So how did you know? How do you know them?
We all know, we were on the same halls together, but not Spencer. I just know Spencer from around.
So you know
So they
Spencer
were
from around.
also with me when the incident occurred.
Yeah.
So
I actually, what happened when I met Sarah was I was just walking in 1920s Common. I was going solo that night.
I love you, Spencer.
And actually, they called me over to their table because they were laughing at the emails where I was called spiteful jackass, bitch ass, move, all this stuff against me. And they were like, well, the same thing happened to us. He came over and was intimidating us too. And I'd like to tell you the story. And so Sarah came over and I asked her if she'd be willing to submit a written testimony because honestly, if the victims were more well informed, maybe they would have submitted a violation themselves. But I was the only one who was able to be capable with the knowledge to actually take ownership over this case.